All right, so I'm back, and today I'm gonna do this Note 10 Plus. I've been waiting for this for a couple weeks, so I finally got it shipped. I got the blue one. Let's check this out. So make sure you grab your apple juice, your horchata, relax. We're about to chill out. All right, got one sticker. Sorry about my throat. All right, so here it is, the Note 10. I've held it at like Best Buy once. Let me take this knife out of the way before something crazy happens. Oh, here we go. All right, so I got the blue version. I really like this one. I used to have the Note 8, and I think I had the blue one too. So, and I really like the color, so this one has that. All right, here we go. Let's quiet down. There you go. Let me put this right here. Has a nice little glow to it. Little, um, like this, almost like that metallic coat of paint that was like hot back in the day. I don't know if people still do that. I remember my dad's van was like metallic blue. It was pretty cool. All right, so here's the phone in the front, and it does have like a little screen protector, which a lot of people hate on it. They're like, oh, I take it off right away. I don't. I keep it on for as long as until it starts looking kind of garbage. Then I'll change it up or add the glass ones. But I hate the only reason the glass ones I don't like that much is because it kind of like the edges, it lifts too much from the sides. That's been my experience. I've never tried the dome glass, but maybe I'll try that this time. All right, so we have the whatever this is. Okay, has this brick. It has the USB-C connector there. All right, so it's kind of like the Pixel. So they don't do the original USB one. They have that. And then this is, let's see what this is. Oh, this is the transfer all your stuff from your other phone. And then we got the cable. So it would make sense if it's a USB-C to USB-C. Yeah, there you go. It's kind of better because you can connect it to your laptop if your laptop has like USB-C. Like if you have a MacBook, you can connect your Samsung phone to your MacBook, but you roll like that, I guess. And then we have the headphones. Let's take these out. As your also for your different ear types. And the headphones have, since the Note 10 doesn't have a headphone jack, it has a USB-C. Hey, see, like it doesn't bother me as much to lose a headphone jack if it's USB-C phone, because with a USB-C phone, you have this connector, and you can pretty much connect it to any computer that has USB-C. Now, unless you have an iPhone, it has a lightning port. You can't really connect the same one you use for your iPhone. You can't connect it to any computer because it has a lightning port, unless you have another adapter that changes it from lightning port to USB-C, but then you have to have that extra piece. So if the iPhone had USB-C, then it wouldn't be that bad, in my opinion. And that's pretty much it. Oh, trying to hide. So here's I did an unboxing of the 830, and in this thing, you had what do you call it? A case, one of those cheap plastic clear cases. So let's see if there's one here. Maybe you pay a lot of money for the Note 10. It only makes sense that you get a case, because if you get a case for an 830, which is a budget phone, why not get a nice little case for your Note, right? There is no case. Of course, there's no case. See, that's kind of messed up. Like, how much does it really take them to give you a cheap plastic case? And I know I kind of talked to there's a SIM ejector tool. I was talking to my friend, and he's like, well, Samsung doesn't give you a case for the Note 10 Plus, just so that they can sell you one of their better looking cases. You can have your leather cover case, your silicone cover case, your flip cover case, your LED that flashy with the different lights. So they want to sell you those type of cases. Oh, the rugged case. They want to sell you those cases. So if they give you like a cheap clear plastic case, like if they even give you something like this, right? Like I got this from the store. Like this clear case. It was $5. I got this for $5. Like they couldn't, if the Samsung came with a case like this for $5, then people, the theory is that people would not be going out to the Amazons, to the Best Buys, to the Targets or whatever to get one of those nicer case. Like, oh, people will be like happy with that case. I guess that's the theory we thought about. But why not give you a little case like that? At least like when you walk out the store, you have something so that meanwhile you find the one that you really want to keep. But this is a nice case though, $5. All right, so it has the buttons on the left side. It has the volume up and down, and it has the power button here, which it starts off as a Bixby button, but you can take it off. I don't have beef with Bixby. Some people hate it. I don't have a problem with it. It can get annoying when you push it on accident, but I put some use to it. But if you don't like it, that's fine. You can always remap it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to get this phone started, and there you go. Okay, so this lady is going to help me go through the steps. So I'm going to use the power of editing to take me to get all my stuff in here, and then we can get with the rest of the phone. All right, so I'm back. I've used this phone for a couple of days now. I have to say that I really enjoyed using this phone. I had the Pixel 3 before this one, so having the regular Pixel 3, so having a bigger screen has really felt very different. The screen fingerprint scanner has worked fine. I feel that it's worked better than the S10 that I've used before. And I don't know if it's just like a software update or if it's something in the hardware, but I feel that it reacts a lot faster than it did before. I really, the screen has been very nice. Yeah, it automatically comes at when you look here in the displays. So I put it up to Quad HD, but it really doesn't make that much of a difference. If I put it back to 1080p, this is how it originally comes. So for the most part, somebody who grabs this phone will just have 1080 from the beginning. you can't really tell the difference between the screen, like how sharp the letters are, unless you look at these like small letters here. If you look hard enough, you will see a difference. But for the most part, people who buy this phone are gonna just leave it at 1080, and they're gonna be fine with it. You're supposed to get extra battery life, which, if you're trading, if it's worth it, like if you're trading the sharpness for a little bit more battery life, I prefer more battery life. So I'll keep it at 1080 unless there's something that I really need to see in full resolution, like if I'm like drawing something or editing something, or I don't know, whatever the reason would be. But then I'll switch it. So for everyday use, I'll just leave it at 1080. That's probably the best. And the first thing I did when I got this phone is change it to night mode. So when you go to settings and go to display, and right here, night mode, this is how it originally comes, like white like this. I feel like this strains my eyesight more, so I just rather use night mode. So I just switch that right there. To me, that's the better way. Some people don't like it. It's up to you. You have that option. So the good thing is that you have that option. And also, the other thing I changed right off the bat was when you swipe down, you see how when I swipe down, I got the notifications. That's something you have to change. So originally, if you go to display, and then you go to home screen, then you go to where is it called? Oh, home screen. I didn't touch it. You go to right here where it says swipe down for notifications. I had to turn that on because originally it comes like this, which means if you swipe up, you open the app tray. If you swipe down, you also open the app tray, which to me it doesn't make sense. Why would you want swipe up or swipe down to open the same thing? So I just changed that to make sure when where's the home screen? Turn that on, swipe down for notifications. To me, that's how it should come automatically. I don't know why they have it the other way. But this makes, especially on a big phone, it makes things a lot easier. Swipe up for your apps and swipe down for notifications, because you don't want to always readjust your hand on a big phone. You can also, from the corner, kind of swipe up diagonally, and you get like a smaller screen, and then you just tap anywhere on the borders to kind of go back to the original thing. So you can kind of use it one-handed if you want to do something real quick, and then you just tap right here. If you're left-handed, you just do the opposite way. So you can also swipe. And that's kind of cool, like especially if you're doing like maybe you want to type a message. I just tap my camera. But let's say you want to go into Instagram, right? But you don't want to readjust your hand grip. You don't want to do this. You can just swipe, tap, and then go, into your things. You want to go swipe, then go to your Snapchat, and then you can reopen it like this. Then you can go back, whatever you need to do. So yeah. So overall, yeah, it's been a good experience. I really don't know what else. Power share, yeah. I mean, it power shares. Let's see if I can. I don't have another device on me, but it does have. I haven't tried link to Windows yet. I probably should. I'll probably put it on my comments to see how it links to Windows. So maybe I'll do a video by itself, a link to Windows and Dex. I haven't tried Dex yet. PowerShare works fine. I do not have. Here, let me get something real quick. Yes, Just relax for a little bit. There you go. So you got to get in the sweet spot. So I mean, it's already. I had my watch charging already, so it's at 100%. But you kind of have to put it almost a little bit under the Samsung logo. I probably deactivated it. Let's see. Yeah, so once you remove the device, it seems like it automatically like deactivates. So once you have it on, all right, so it's charging. It says move there we go. Perfect. There we go. So it's charging. So what happens is it's charging right now. It's 100%, so it stopped charging. But as soon as you get rid of the device that you're charging, it automatically seems like it turns off. See, it turns back off. So that way, I guess it's a kind of like a way for you to not have it on when you don't need it. You know, as long as it's sensing that it's charging something, then it leaves it on. As soon as you remove that device, it turns off, I guess. But yeah, so and another cool thing about this, I don't know if they're gonna, if it is included in the S10. I never saw it, but it has screen recorder, so you can record anything that's on your screen. So if you're watching a video and you want to save a little part of it, you can record. You can record if you want to do a tutorial, like using your screen. You know, you don't have to plug your phone to any other device to record your screen. I know before you had to kind of connect your phone to like one of those like video capture devices. Now, if you want to record, let's say you're doing gaming, or well, gaming always had the screen record, but let's say you want to do a tutorial on how to use Gmail on a phone or whatever. You know, maybe you work somewhere where they need specific tutorials for specific apps, you know, then you can kind of do a little thing with the screen recorder. So that's kind of cool that they included that. I think Apple had that before. I'm not sure. I kind of remember you being able to do it there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Secure folders. You know, you want to hide some of your apps, or you want to create a new side account for your whatever side businesses you have. You have secure folder. I use that a lot for my work. I like to keep my work apps separate from my personal apps, so I always use screen secure folder. So yeah, so that's a good feature. I haven't set it up yet, you know, because I don't have to use it yet. But once I have to use it, that I'm for sure gonna use it. I think that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, kids home. So if you have kids, you can kind of create yeah, people are texting me right now. What up? What up, JMT? He's voting number 4 probably wants to go get something to eat. But yeah, so like you can, like if you have kids, you can kind of go in here. This is kind of cool because, you know, once you get into this this app or this program, the kids can't get out. You know, you have to put it in your. See, I'm trying to go back to my home. My home is my home screen. I can't do it unless I you know, put my secure on. So if I want to go back in, where is it? There you go, kids home. As soon as you go in there, they can't get out of here unless they know your password. And they can like color, they can play with. Like sometimes I'll give this to my nephews so they can, you know, get a little bit distracted on the long trips. Make some beats. That's kind of cool. And they wanna draw magic voice. You can make like funny voices. Recording right here, live. Check it, check it. Then you kind of play back. This recording right here, live.
This recording right here, live. Check it, check it.
You know, kids will get easily distracted, so like if they're just annoying you on a trip, just put this on. And you know what's cool is like since you have the stylus, I believe, let's say Bobby's canvas. All right, let's see if it works with the S Pen. Yeah, there you go. That's cool. They can get distracted for hours. There you go. They can learn how to write their names. They can work on their ABCs. They can draw a picture of their whatever favorite superhero or animal, whatever. But yeah, so that's kind of cool. Kids Corner. So this is a child-friendly device. You have kids. All right, let me go back out of here. I'll probably never use that unless it's just my nephews and stuff. Well, I'm in. Oh, okay. So I'm still recording my screen. So I go in there, and it says recording saved. So it's done. All right. So there you go. I mean, this is just a brief overlook of the S10, Note 10 Plus. I don't know. If you have any questions, let me know. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a lot more things you can talk about the device. It's kind of hard to want to hit every single point, but if you have questions, you know, feel free to leave it on the comments, and you know, I'll try to answer as best as I can. I tried AR Doodle a little bit. It's okay. I don't know how often people are gonna use it. The camera, messed that one up. Double tap on the home button. It's a pretty good camera. Let's see. I mean, it's a good camera. Like, I've taken pictures. Yeah, I took this picture when I was in Chicago. It was at the Rosemont, Rosemont, Illinois, or Illinois. Yeah, it's nice little pictures. Not bad. You zoom in, you know, you'll see a little blurriness, but if you leave it like full zoom out, it looks very nice. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Like I said, leave anything in the comments, and I'll get to you soon. All right, peace.